So there's one question that is haunting me about this show. If it's called The Boys, why is there a girl in the group? Hey guys, Melinda here. Today I am going to be talking about the Amazon Prime original series, The Boys. Yes, it is finally here. I am talking about a TV series and I'm so stoked. I have been struggling to do TV series only because it takes so long to watch them. A movie is generally about 2 hours long, but a TV show can be like 8 hours long, you know? If it's an 8-episode season, each episode is an hour long. It's just hard for me to watch an entire series within a week, but this is a TV show that both me and my boyfriend have been wanting to watch. We decided to watch it. We had a weekend together. Next thing we know, we binge watched season 1 in 2 days. So we are currently still in season 2. We're about halfway done, but I didn't want to wait any longer to do this TV series review with you guys, so that's what we're doing today. Now, I really wanted to show you guys the trailer for this because I can't even give you an accurate summary of what this show is about because there is so much going on. There are so many characters, there's so many investments and storylines that I cannot even tell you all of it today in this video. But I thought that the trailer did a very good job at doing a quick summary of what to expect in the season, kind of introducing every single character, and just to show you how crazy and chaotic this show actually is. But the trailer, very highly inappropriate. I feel that if I even attempt to show you the trailer in this video, I'm afraid this video is gonna get demonetized and flagged and my channel will get shut down. That's an over-exaggeration. I'm sure none of that would happen except being eligible to be monetized one day in the future, but it is definitely a very inappropriate trailer. It's a lot of language that I am not comfortable saying, so I'm not going to include it on this channel, but I will say though that the trailer does perfectly capture what to expect in the season, so I do recommend everybody just go watch the trailer. Drop what you're doing right now, go watch the trailer, then come back to this video, please. So yes, I'm going to be talking about The Boys and just kind of doing like a brief summary because I don't want to spoil anything about this show because there's way too much going on. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect from this TV show, it is about superheroes and the fact that they are being commercialized. They're real superheroes, they all have real superpowers, and they do it to fight evil and do good things for the world, but they're doing it all for the wrong reasons. And the fact that they work for a company that exploits them for being superheroes. So I'm talking movies, reality shows, talk shows, press interviews, anything you can think of like a normal celebrity does these days, like an actress or something, they are doing that with superheroes. But they're real superheroes, they actually fight crime, they just kind of don't give a hoot about people, they just care about their image. It's a really twisted and convoluted story, but it's so good. So this won't be any spoilers. Everything I'm about to talk about can be found in the trailer. Where the idea of The Boys comes from, the title, is that there is a group of people that have been affected by these superheroes because they are reckless and don't really care about who they hurt in the process. So we see in the trailers, there's this main guy, Huey. One of the superheroes can run really fast like the Flash. We see him holding hands with his girlfriend and the superhero runs right through the girlfriend and she explodes into a million pieces and there's blood flying everywhere. He joins the group called The Boys, who each of them have been hurt and affected by the Supes. That's what they call them in the show, the Supes. Their intention is to basically try and take down the Supes. There's so many characters, there's so many storylines, there's so much going on and so much chaos. I cannot even tell you everything. Because I won't go into specifics about storylines and whatnot, this is going to be a general basis TV show review. I'm just here to give you guys an idea of what to expect. I'm just gonna start going down the list because I just had random thoughts that popped into my mind while watching. The very first thing that I wrote is that this is such a messed up show. It is so graphic and brutal and bloody and violent. it kind of made me uncomfortable while watching it, but yet I could not look away. They had very shocking and jaw-dropping moments. I honestly didn't even know how to react. Like, I laughed to some of it, I cried to some of it. Others I was just silent and deadpan because I had no idea how to react to what I had just witnessed on this show. I have never seen something this graphic before. Now, last week I talked about Guns Akimbo when I said that this was graphic. Yeah, take that movie times it 10 and you have The Boys. Graphic is definitely the word that I would show. So yes, there are lots of jaw-dropping moments that I did not see coming, and that is every single episode. There's multiple jaw-dropping moments. Every time you think that they have hit their point, their peak, and they can't go any worse, they find a way over that wall and they blow your mind away. This show is so incredibly written. They do an amazing job at creating this world and this universe within the Supes. It is so interesting and amazing to watch how it plays out and how this world develops. These episodes are so long. When you think about a TV series, generally the episode is anywhere from 40 to maybe 50 minutes long. Every single episode is a full hour, 10 minutes. It just feels like it goes on forever and ever, but yet it goes by so fast, like a blink of an eye, because you're so invested in this show and you're so intrigued at what's going to happen. I know that kind of contradicts each other, but if you watch it, you will understand. Something that I wrote that I thought was very interesting about the characters in this show, there are things to love and hate about every single character. It's hard to pinpoint if there is a protagonist. I would say that the show mostly generates Huey and the boys, obviously, because that's what the show is called, but I can't really consider him a protagonist. He's not the hero of the show. That's one of the things that I like about the show as well, is that you get an equal amount of seeing what the boys are up to and what the Supes are up to. You get all of their storylines, you get all of their character developments. Because they evenly talk about every single character, you can't pinpoint who is supposed to be the main character. And that kind of ties into, there are things to love and hate about every single character, because yes, you can technically say there is a villain and a hero, but at the same time you can't, because they all connect and intertwine and help each other. It is a team. It is not just a single character. And because of that, I am struggling to pick a favorite character out of everybody, because nobody is a saint. Again, things to love and hate about every single character that makes me want them to be my favorite, but at the same time I can't because of the things that you hate about them. It's a constant battle of trying to figure out who you want to root for. I would say that I absolutely recommend this show to everybody. I have never seen something so well written before for a TV show, and it just gets better and better every single episode, and I'm constantly intrigued of what's going to happen next and how they're going to keep the story going. That is pretty much everything on a general basis that I am going to talk about in regards to season 1. I don't want to talk about anything season 2 related because it will spoil things. That is pretty much all of my thoughts on The Boys. It is such a big world and there is so much going on. So I would love to talk specifics. If you want to, please leave that down in the comments down below and we will start a discussion, because this is such a good show that I would love to talk about to anybody about. So please leave that down in the comments down below. As well, if you want me to talk about season 2 in another video, please leave that down below as well, and I will get that video going for you guys. Probably should have mentioned this at the beginning, but totally spaced it. The genre of this series that I would say, it is a thriller, drama, and black comedy. If that doesn't tell you what I'm talking about, there you go. So I just wanted to point out that this show did get nominated for a lot of different awards and for different categories, but they did not win anything except one for the trailer. I'm kind of shocked. I believe that this show deserves awards. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe season 2 were to win some next year. I would say that this is definitely an award-winning show and to be out on the lookout for it. So yeah, that is everything that I wanted to talk about. That is The Boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It would absolutely mean the world to me. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already and you want to see more content. Again, if you want me to go more into details or you want me to do a part 2 for season 2, leave that in the comments down below. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Live life, always laugh, and enjoy the journey. Bye. That is pretty much all of my thoughts. The Amazon, what?